Hello, my friends. I'm so happy. That may piss some people off, but that's not the point. But I'm just expressing my views as I've always done. I always will. Um, yeah. I'm happy that the Wyatts are gone from WWE. I'm so glad because now they don't have to have the chains of the WWE holding them down. It's like Cross said. I've been thinking about it since Cross left. Actually, since Cross did that promo uh, after WrestleMania last year, and they always talk about he talked about. Oh no, those are great ideas. We'll leave those for those guys over there. That's too good. I am so glad because now they don't have to be burdened or chained down anymore. Now they don't have to be held back. Now they can actually tell the story that they wanted to and no longer being chained down. I, that's the way I see it. A lot of people are sad and they want the Wyatts back in WWE. I want the Wyatts. I just don't want them in WWE. And what are we going to do? We're going to have them bring them back, you know, and then have be stuck in the same fucking loop of bullshit and uncreative, uh, storytelling that's being generated as AI slop, according to TKO. I'm good with it. I'm glad. I hope Alexa leaves too. I of course she's gonna drop the Bray stuff because if you don't have the Wyatts there, then she really has no story to tell as far as that goes on her own. And it worked before because you had Bray playing off of that. You had the reaction of the puppets, all this other shit when Alexa betrayed the Fiend. But um, yeah, I without either of them, they have no direction. That's why Alexa's burying it. It's not because respect for it is respect for Bray because you can't really tell the fucking story if you don't have all the pieces of the puzzle. Duh. Um, I want Alexa to leave. I think it would be best. I think it's best for all of them. We got all these people that are, we want WWE to bring the Wyatt Six back. They ain't gonna listen. Oh, but R-Truth. You really want it to be another R-Truth? Look what happened with R-Truth. Ooh, we brought him back. Oh, we never released him. It was just a work. Fuck off, man. I don't want that as another R-Truth. No. No disrespect R-Truth because I'm an R-Truth fan. But yeah, no, I'm good. Let's not do it. Uh, I'm. I think it'd be great to see them go somewhere else when one door closes, another one opens, and I feel pretty good about it. I I had this weird feeling, and I told my friend Corey, and I told my friend Michael. I told a bunch of my friends. I said, "There's no way Alexa's gonna win this match. There's no way the Wyatts are winning." I told them specifically. I said, "I feel an energy shift." And this happened on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was telling him even Monday. I said, look, it's the energy shifted. You know, you can ask any one of them. They'll tell you that I said that because it's the fucking truth. And I felt the energy shift, and then all of a sudden we don't have them in WWE anymore. Yeah, I think that's very real. I'm very in tune with energy and understanding shit. And people think I'm crazy or whatever, man. Oh, Eric, you need help. No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm spot on most of the time. And it shows the low level intelligence of people who say, "Oh, Eric, you need help." Blah 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 blah. You know what? There's a lot of Wyatt fans that like the spirit, spooky, scary. But if you move beyond that surface level, fucking spoon fed bullshit, you start to understand and realize when you do your homework, and that's what I've been dealing with for the last year and a half, to the point where I've changed so much, and um, my views have changed, my spirit has changed, my mental health is uh, it's hard sometimes, but you know what? That's the way it is. I accept it. People get too afraid because, oh, that sounds like darkness. Ooh, that doesn't sound boo. It's because we were trained and built up in a society that's been going on for thousands of years, where we have the chains of society holding people down and telling people what's okay or not. And to be honest, that's what the Wyatts were against. The Wyatts were warning against our own evil shit and our own ignorance, and um, looking inward. So when you look at it from apparently the Gnostic view, you understand exactly what Bray was doing. Yeah, I, I'm not an evangelical Christian anymore. I love Jesus. I think Jesus is great, awesome, fantastic. But I think the Gnostic view makes the world view make more sense. I think when you have that introspection and self reflection, you end up on a path that you didn't even know you were on, and then you realize that everything built up to that point was all great. It was all meant for something, and I've lost friends or whatever because I feel like I've been able to understand things and see things a little bit clearer. And it's not to brag, because I'm not better than anybody, because I'm not. Uh, I think I definitely see things a little bit clearer than, surface level. And I'd hope to, keep looking at that. And I'm looking at the path ahead of that. I am excited. I'm not I'm not sad at all. I don't have any anxiety over it. I did for a couple days, and then I sat with it and I thought, like, yeah, you know what? I'm glad they're gone, man. I'm not that I'm glad that they're gone. I'm glad that they're not in WWE, because that place sucks. It's creatively bankrupt. It's obviously AI generated slop, and it has no real direction. WWE doesn't have any real clear direction of the future, other than, gaining short term monetary status, and meanwhile selling out their own soul and heart and pretending like they're the good guys. No, you're the bad guys, WWE. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them leaving. Yeah. Uh, a lot has changed very, very quickly. And I'm not even talking about in the last couple days or weeks, months, year and a half. I'm talking about the last 2 years has been incredibly insane. But I understand now that I was never the problem. I was never the problem. It's this culture. It's this mentality. It's this emotional regulation. It's social media and the influence of popular belief. You know, it's like I reject all that shit. I do. I reject the culture. I reject the religious institutions. I reject, uh, you know, uh, dismemberment of education and truth. Um, I think a lot of scientific validation of understanding the world has proven time and time again that uh, things that we may not have seen before, but some people may not see now, but hopefully they will in the future. And I want to see the Wyatts uh, do have way better opportunity, creative freedom, monetary control, and not be held down by the system. The system sucks. It's always sucked, and it's always going to suck. It's going to get worse, and we need to really do our homework on things in life and uh, whatever path we think we're on, and try to readjust and see if there's other things that may make more sense. Even then, maybe not even searching for something or someone. It's just letting go and letting things happen as they do. Uh, you know, rather than trying to fight it, we just say, hey, we accept it. And that's the thing about my path with the Wyatt's fans, is that I've been doing that introspection and knowledge and integration of both the shadow self and the ego, along with the, inner self and the, uh, you know, light within. And I've lost a lot of people. They don't want to hear truth. They just want to hear comfortable, uh, you know, garbage. And um, you know, they don't understand that integration and understanding honesty with yourself and others is exactly what the Wyatts were. And yet a lot of Wyatt fans don't understand that, and they go, oh, you're being negative, oh, this and that, blah blah blah. I'm just a real human being. I have real emotions. I have real thought processes. I'm not performative. I'm not going to fake any of it for anyone. I'm okay with the dark things within me, and I'm okay with the light things within me. And if you can't handle that or accept that, then you're not being real with yourself or others either. So don't try and, you know, make me feel bad like I'm the bad guy or I'm doing something wrong when I know damn well I'm not. That's just a you denying self introspection and everything else, and trying to blame me because I don't fit within the system that the world has constructed. That's all it is, you know. I understand that. That's why I don't go on social media or engage with people that aren't at that same level. Maybe I might plant seeds of truth here and there, but in all honesty, the world uh, is built on a lot of lies and a lot of bullshit. And I love the Wyatts for exposing it. I like the Wyatts for saying, look at yourself. I like everything about it and beyond the surface level of spooky, scary that a lot of wrestling fans apparently like. And you like the spooky, scary, but you don't really do the homework and look beyond. Well, that's interesting, but I think you need to look beyond more, and maybe you'll understand and actually understand the point, because I feel like a lot of people don't. They just go spooky, scary, cool, yay. It's like, man, you're lost. So I hope the Wyatts can actually do better and go somewhere better and actually be able to do what they want, so they can show more of what they were trying to do instead of getting held back. And I hope that people have their eyes open and see more clearly when they go do something somewhere else. And that's all I got to say, guys. Don't waste your time trying to bring them back. It'll just be worse. Let's encourage them to do whatever they got to do and back them wherever they go. And if we don't see it, that's fine. You don't understand what I'm talking about. I understand. I'm not judging. I just, maybe a little bit. But then again, that's me, admitting another flaw, which is honesty, and that's good. The Wyatts taught that. I guess I'll see you guys later. Bye.